Welcome back, and today I'll be continuing with my lessons on integration. Here's a quick video on the tabular integration method. This is actually just a quick shortcut to use, and you can just see when it can be used quickly if you start recognizing the criteria to follow. So basically you can use this method when you have an integral of a function that has like two separate distinct functions in it, like f of x and g of x. And the f of x function has to be a function that can be continuously taken the derivative of until it reaches 0. So eventually, if you keep taking the derivative of f of x, after a while you'll reach 0. And then g of x has to be a function whose integral is which is easy to integrate repeatedly. So e to the power of x would be a great example of a candidate for g of x. So let me just show you what I mean with an actual example. The integral of x cubed times e to the x dx. So what you do in this method is that you make a quick table, and one side of the table has the derivatives of f of x, and the other side has the integrals of g of x. So like I was saying, f of x in this case is x cubed, and g of x in this case is e to the x, and I pick it that way. I mean, I could say it the other way around, but that wouldn't work, because x cubed is something that whose derivative, if x cubed is something that if differentiated repeatedly will reach 0, and e to the x is something that's easy to integrate over and over, since the integral of e to the x is always e to the x. So x cubed, the derivative of x cubed is 3x squared, then you get 6x, because that's the derivative of 3x squared, then the derivative of 6x is 6, and the derivative of 6 is 0. So as you can see, after repeatedly differentiating, you reach 0. And the other side will just be e to the x over again 5 times. And then what you want to do is you want to multiply these numbers across and add them together, but add them and alternate the signs. So this will be a positive, this will be a negative, this will be a positive, and this will be a negative. So you're multiplying these together and you're adding their products, but you're also alternating the signs as you add. So you're adding and subtracting, really. So you have, the integral of, this is what we start out with, right? The integral of that, and it actually equals, if you follow this quick table, x cubed times e to the x minus 3x squared times e to the x plus 6x times e to the x minus, again, 6 times e to the x, then plus c, as every integral should have. So as you can see, it's a quick shortcut which actually saves a lot of time. So there it is.